alive when I base it. Going to the sky in a spaceship. All the hard times I face it. I've been on time when I strive for the greatness, yeah. You can't stop me now. I just wanna make my family proud. I can't call time out. I just wanna talk right to the crowd. We running up, we can't lose, yeah. I walk a mile in my shoes, yeah. Don't press a button, can't snooze, yeah. There's nothing that I can't do, yeah. We up to something brand new, yeah. We live it up like a cruise, yeah. We up, I see all the views, yeah. We going up in the go up, go up, go up in a spaceship. See the whole world in a spaceship. Go up, go up, go up in a spaceship. Feel the whole vibe in a spaceship. Go up, go up, go up in a spaceship. Make go skirt in a spaceship. Go up, go up, go up in a spaceship. Make go woo in a spaceship. Hey, going so fast, running up that bad, fill it up, yeah. Hey, what you call that? It's a whole new wave in the ocean. We got swag, it's so fast. You ain't never known me, now you know that. Go climb them trees with one hand, yeah. This plan is working. We running up, we can't lose, yeah. I walk a mile in my shoes, yeah. Don't press a button, can't snooze, yeah. There's nothing that I can't do, yeah. We up to something brand new, yeah. We live it up like a cruise, yeah. We up, I see all the views, yeah. We going up in the go up, go up, go up in a spaceship. See the whole world in a spaceship. Go up, go up, go up in a spaceship. Feel the whole vibe in a spaceship. Go up, go up, go up in a spaceship. Make go skirt in a spaceship. Go up, go up, go up in a spaceship. Make go woo in a spaceship.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Hope you're having a great day. We're just about to get kick started here in Montreal at I dub it PowerPoint International Airport, which some people have looked on Google to try to find, but then they realized I was joking. We're off to today, very short flight. I only need 1 hour, 1.1 hours with Virtual Air Canada to get promoted from regional captain into the narrow body first officer. So then I'll be able to fly, well, not the 220 yet, don't have any, but we'll be able to fly the 320, 319, and 321. I think I've got the 319 or the 321 from Latin VFR, but I do have the Phoenix and the fly-by-wire, and then the Phoenix, well, the other models are coming out later this year, but and I could also fly the 737-8 Max or the Max 8, but we could substitute that in Microsoft Flight Simulator for the 800 unmaxed. So I guess it's like what, the min? I don't know. Gotta get the flight plan in here. Bring it from SimBrief. So we're on Jazz 7773 from Montreal to Toronto, and I'm pretty sure I had set this time for 4 a.m. So it's a 5 a.m. flight, so won't take long, but that's fine. 4:43 a.m. Got our departure here. One thing is GSX isn't really working for me today, and it wasn't last night either. And Bakers is like thinking that the system is paused, but the system hasn't been paused. But we'll work around that. But I do have the flight initialized in Vickers. But passenger weight. So really, our cargo weight and passenger weight together should be our payload, which is 18,380, which is exactly right on. Fuel, block fuel, 8,842. We're going to be taking off from our runway 24 left. And I was going to do this flight last night, but then with big cars not working, decided, hey, why don't we do it as a live stream today? And so the flight, the arrival into Toronto was 06. Now it's flipped to 23, just with the winds changing overnight. It's dry here in Montreal. We'll go with instant loading. And I saw a video on this, and the guy was putting the QNH. He was actually putting in kilopascal when you could just put in the altimeter just like that. So 2992. Because you see Q and H, you think of hectopascal, but no, you don't need to do that. We're North America. Sim is loaded. Gonna join the arcade. Sounds good, Airstud. Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard this milestone flight. Let's go to the ground. Actually, our manifest. It's because I didn't calculate. Now we got our manifest. So it actually gives us our flap speeds and everything. So we're gonna go. We'll change that when we get into the McDo. Jetway. We'll manually load them on ourselves. Payload 18,380. Fuel 8,840. Zero fuel weight 68,760. Yeah. Total 77,750. This is a little higher than what I have, but that's fine. It's just a little bit higher. Charts. I use the charts on my second screen or third screen or fourth screen, or it's like Oprah. You get a screen. You get a screen. You get a screen. You get a screen. All right. We'll keep that open. I do have to get. Do have to call tower because we don't have a ground power unit. So yeah, CYUL is open, but I don't know. There's something going on there. I should update GSX Pro because I haven't updated it in a couple of weeks. Tower. Come on. So, like, how are you supposed to get the electrical? That is, like, weird.
Walking down Baker Street on the chance.
So we have no electrical power, but let's see, can we...
Red umbrella, taxi cab.
Sarah, no, not invites him today.
Thought I saw
Let's see if he'll trick it into it. We won't get the APU on because they don't have ground power. Let's see if we can trick this. What am I doing? GSX won't work.
Walking by the river Thames.
What the hell puts it?
Every day.
I was here last night and it was fine.
Smiles and tears, lies and truths. Close my eyes, thought of you.
From right.
Wave hello, say goodbye.
I have to restart here.
Say goodbye.
Yeah, the best thing, just gonna restart it. Not to go back to the world map, but just you don't see me. I must be alive then. The Sixth Sense. I'm on F14 beta. Hopefully you see me as this flight. Testing the E5 today, or the C5. No, I just see a E-Jet. E-Jet. All right. While that's doing its thing, let's see if we can get Kuala Lumpur opened up again. Well, or whatever it's called. And I'm like, it's like even running it in admin mode. So it is on my dash and my system tray. That was a little like robotic. See, we got power? No, still no power. And Qualt's not working. Go back. Gonna go back to the world. I'm pretty sure I've put it on multiplayer, but go back out, take a look. Probably not on multiplayer then, because I was off multiplayer last night. Going to gate 6. Yeah, no, I'm on all players. You're just probably not on the right server. It's the American East. Okay. I'm just trying to get something, either GSX or Tower, but Tower, I'm not gonna get Tower because I need that GPS ground power supply, not the GPS signal. Yeah, you'll see them in a barren. Unless it's like configured as an airliner. But C5, is that a big plane, or me? It would be a big plane. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Hopefully you don't have the same problems I do. First world problems right here. Flight sim problems. And yeah, I confirmed with Flight Sim Studios that they actually do support DX12. The message that they have when you first start up, and I've only seen this message on 9.16, because 0.9.15 there was no message, but I see it on this one. Well, it's a message from like 6 months ago. Now it's starting me off from there. That's, come on. Gotta cancel the flight. Shoot, now it's my pilot. 000. Yeah, what's my SIN number? 000 010 000. Wow, someone out there now knows my SIN number. I can use my Reddit. Someone's like, problem. Oh. Don't worry. That's not even an actual SID number. Signed out. So, oh, it's not logged in. I am. Okay, Montreal there. Let's go. Yeah, Airstead, I'm over by gate 6. Right at the bottom of 06 right. I think it's because I changed the timer. I did something that it then went to the runaway. Very finicky. You're restarting the game, all right? It's not a game; it's a simulator. Yeah, go tell someone on iRacing, hey, I really love this video game. Oh, you're gonna get yourself set on fire. Say that in iRacing. It's a simulator, not a game. A set of courses, a game. So it's competition and R Factor. That's a game. Automobilista 2 or 3, whatever it is. That's a game. So now it's to not initialize. That's fine, because I haven't initialized the play assignment yet. Waiting for Microsoft and Asobo and MK Studios to figure out what they want to do here in Montreal. I want to get my narrow body first officer promotion today. Hey, it would actually be 7 days for my regional captain. Oh man. Normally I wear like just like athletic shorts. Today I'm like wearing dress shorts because it's like I normally wear orange like basketball type shorts. But with this orange, I look like I'm in like a jumpsuit, like orange is the new black. So I decided I'd go with some dress shorts instead. Okay, qual script. Let's a qual script there hasn't started. I can't like what the hell am I supposed to do here? Isn't there a flight status? Spawn in turnaround mode? Enable complete procedures. Calibration. I don't know. How do you join a virtual airline? Go find one, you sign up. They're like, I don't know which airline are you looking to join? Like there's real world stuff, there's fake world stuff, and then there's a cross of the two. Because there's like airlines where they don't care what you fly or which livery you fly, as long as you fly. And then others, it's like very strict, like you cannot use an ATR 72 as a Q400 because they're completely different aircraft. But then others will be like, well, Microsoft doesn't have Q400, so yeah, you can go with the ATR because it's the closest thing. So I think I might now have power. Because and I can't use GSX to move me to another. I'm just gonna go to a different gate. Yeah, you can join the Hot Shots airline. Single class aircraft. Go whatever speed you want. And just calculate your time on Flight Simulator. But there's like so many different avenues that you can do with that. Like you can go into virtual airlines, but you can also like Southwest Airlines is Southwest Virtual is massive. 1,600 active pilots. Let's go to 4. What is there like a noise abatement or something at this time of the morning that see what happened there? It's now gone to runway 24. That's not what I want. Let's try this again. No, I'm not on VATSIM. There's no coverage right now. Not in Montreal. I wish the cockpit looked like this pristine. I wonder if they're gonna do touch-ups to make it actually look like this screen. Like textures. Yeah, and Talon's Aviation, like your Discord name is not really appropriate for a lot of Discord servers. Like, shouldn't be using a name like that. So if you're gonna use a name like that and try to get it into a virtual airline, not gonna cut it. All right. Where can I get deliveries for planes? Many places. Depends on what type of plane, but FlightSim.to is your best bet for pretty much any plane. FlightSim.to. All right, let's try this again. Still. Well, it's not working. And don't worry, I've already tried to even control E. That didn't work either. I tried it, but I don't know how to finish the download. Normally, the deliveries on FlightSim.to actually give you the instructions right there. You pretty much unzip the folder, and then you take the folder that's inside, you put that in your community folder. But if you're talking about like a 737 PMDG, then it's you've got to use their installer to bring it in. And if you're on Xbox, I don't know, I'm on PC, so I wouldn't know. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a CRJ day. I gotta try this one last time because no. Okay, CRJ. Gotta go back to square one. CRJ. Yeah, because now I gotta change my whole flight bid. So it's okay. Nathan, thanks for the sub. Just gonna go back to the desktop because I've got GSX just updating right now, and then load back in. So I guess it's gonna be what did I have there on Twitch there? Just talking? Hey, it's my own talk show starting today. I play with PC and it doesn't work, so you need any no, it's very simple. Do I have any tutorials? No, but I can get one. But what specific aircraft are you trying to get a livery for? Because all you literally have to do is you download the file from FlightSim.to. You actually just follow the instructions that are in the description of that item. It's that simple. Because like the other day I had a guy he couldn't do something with the E-Jet, and so I gave him plain and simple instructions. He was so confused he didn't know what to do. Can you show me? Well, then I spend the time. I get him a video. He's like, well, when's the video? Is it tonight? Yeah, tonight. Well, then it was like the next morning, and he was like, so when's the video? When's the video? When's the video? Then I finally give him the video, and then he's like, oh yeah, I'm too busy right now, but I'll watch it tomorrow. I never heard back from the guy. I'm like, what? So I'm not gonna waste my time. So A320neo, here. While we're waiting for Flight Simulator, we're gonna go into livery management 101 right here. Let's do this. Because I'm not gonna make a separate video and then for someone that won't watch it anyways. So here we go. Oh. Okay, so you go right here in your search, flightsim.to. All right, you go here, click on liveries, you then go and come down here, Airbus 320 Neo. And then you want Kuwait Airways. All right. So it says it right here. Thank you. Okay, maybe not this one, but I'll show you. There's many, and it's the same instructions over and over again. So let's go with this Lufthansa. There's no description. Come on, someone give me a description. Dan Air. No. That's why you need to make a video. So here, rather than that, most downloaded. Okay, most downloaded, British Airways. It's this big, ultra fancy, fly-by-wire compatible. Installation. To install the livery, simply drag and drop to the community folder. That's all you have to do. Yeah, you should have the C5 just to freak people out. Yeah. I'm sure I loaded the beta C5. People think plane is on Marketplace. Yeah. But yeah, it's very simple. So all you do is come up here, click the download, then you download it, and then you're going to get a file. You unzip the file. It's either a zip file or a 7-up file or was it RZ or something like that. You open it up, then you take the file, the folder that's inside of it, and then you drag and drop it into your community folder. And if you don't know how to drag and drop, then it's like one of my old co-workers where I said just click and drag in Excel, and she didn't know how to click and drag. I was like, it's basic. Click and drag. So you take the folder and you slide it over into the community folder. I'm not gonna go into my PC and all that stuff because it's very basic. That's it. I don't find a community folder. So you don't find a community folder. Are you on Steam or on or did you buy from the Microsoft Store? Flame Boy, thanks for the sub. Yeah, because your let's see. Yeah, Xbox Game Pass and PC. It's probably the same as on as for like I don't have it through Xbox, but it should be the same thing. So you go here, community. So you go your C drive. This is so C drive users, then your user, then app data, local packages, Microsoft Flight Simulator, and then a bunch of stuff, local cache, packages, community, and then that's your community folder. So you just, like you saw, there was a whole bunch of folders there. You just drag and drop it in there. All right. I'm gonna take a look, see. We've got the updater is FS Stream Team. Seems like the updater died. Game needs to be purchased instead. Yeah, because I like they can't buy stuff either, like add-ons or anything like that. Well, it would also make sense because you only have it for like a month at a time, because it's like a reoccurring subscription. But yeah, there's so many people that what flight are we doing now? Well, just waiting for FS Dream Team for the GSX to update. Then we'll try it one more time, because it'd be a lot easier to do. We're still going Montreal to Toronto, but whether it's EJet or CRJ, I need a ground power unit. So this is the flight plan based off of EJet, but it would be the same flight plan for CRJ. So died out, so let's that off. Start flight simulator. And yeah, if you've never seen this before, they have graph charts. It's very useful because yes, it's a subscription, but what I find the difference between this and going out and getting the free stuff is the free stuff sometimes is outdated. The other thing is you have to go find the free stuff. Even if there's a program that's free, it doesn't get updated as much as this does. And then if you go onto VATSIM, like, it really doesn't matter if you're just flying around just to fly around. But if you're going on the VATSIM or Pilot Edge, they're gonna have the latest air rack, and you need to have that in order for things to be the same. Will they accommodate you? Yeah, because I've seen it where someone was going the wrong way, taxiing the wrong way, and the controller at tower gave him, oh, okay, well, try this instead. But this is much more powerful, especially in the last like 6 months or whatever. They came out with like a weather radar and turbulence, all that you can see right on the map. So I just have this on a separate screen, but you can have it on your tablet or your phone. And so even if you're on one screen, you can have it on a outside external screen. Let's see if UICP just starting. But yeah, and the other thing is if things change on the fly while I'm like, if I'm on VATSIM and I'm taking off from Montreal going into Toronto, let's say I get to Carleton Place. Well, now the winds have changed, runways are changing in Toronto. Well, I can then easily come in here and then choose my different runway. I don't have to go, fooling around trying to find charts on another, website or whatever. It's all right there. And then you've got your arrival and your approach. Everything is there. And then the thing is so the arrival. The actual chart goes right onto your map, so you can see exactly where you are. I'm not gonna put it on because I'm not even in yet, but yeah, just follow this. And yes, then it comes to then learning how to read these charts, but it's not too difficult once you understand one. Then it becomes a lot easier. Thank you so much. It works now. I think the deliveries. So you're able to get your livery. Still waiting for Flight Simulator. And this used to only be for IFR flights, but you can now go from high IFR high to low altitude, and then VFR, and then just world map. Oh yeah, I like that, because then it's like, then you actually see the city names. Oh, Martintown. I've been there many times. Just wasted? Well, tell Microsoft to figure out what they want to do here. So we got the radar on, so then you can see that there's these lines. Want to know what the turbulence is going to be at flight level 300, going into Toronto. Nothing at 300. They can just bring it down, so let's see where the turbulence is. So a lot of turbulence. Well, it's very light turbulence at 2,000 feet. Let's bring that back to. All right. Let's try and see. And yeah, I've realized, okay, yeah, I'm going back in the E-Jet, but it really doesn't matter. I need ground power, and GSX isn't working. I can't even call ground power. Okay, that's good. Let's fly. Let's fly this bird. Come on. Fly this bird, or this bird's gonna go flying. Welcome to PowerPoint International Airport. Ah, yes, good. GSX is on. And we also have ground power. Here we go. Boom. Let's get that started. Thank you very much. The APU on. Beacon lights. Yeah, let's put the smoke in. Fasten seatbelt signs. Emergency lights armed. And then let's go here to the EFB. The flight details. Bring in from SimBrief. Montreal to Toronto. Departures. So got oh yeah, fly live dive. Says frame rate 10 to like 18 frames. So that's good. Taking off from 24 left. Condition dry. No, this is actually right. Is spot on. We'll get that loaded on. Got our manifest with our V speeds. Ground. Doesn't seem to have taken it yet. Yeah, I just saw it drop, so. There we go. That's, yeah, that's all good. Manifest is there. We'll get that in just a moment. Let's go into the McDo, set up the flight plan, so routes, destination, CYYZ, and then this, got it set up as, yeah, Jazz. So Jazz 777. Back should actually work. Oh shoot. There. For some reason now everything is working. Everything is awesome. Yeah, kids don't watch that yet. I think they've watched it once. youngest one is every single day. Every single day. It's Boss Baby. Boss Baby. Put her on for about like 3 minutes and she's like, no, no like Boss Baby. No like Boss Baby. What do you want? Paw Patrol. Paw Patrol. And then you put actually it's Mighty Pups. Put Mighty Pups on. 5 minutes. No like Mighty Pups. Paw Patrol Racing. Put that on. 10 minutes later. No like. And it's hard life. Hey, Bobkey. Oh, we got our departure. Yeah, so yesterday I did a flight from Montreal to Houston, and there was no departure. Like there was no arrivals. I couldn't put anything in for Houston. So we're gonna take off from 24 left, and then the Montreal 2 departure, and then our arrival into Toronto. It's gonna be 23. ILS 23. Gonna get vectors, and then it's gonna be Rajet 5, and then a Tourney. Fly that. Fly and let dry. So Bobkey, Melty, Tourney, and then Liebum starts is part of the arrival. Liebum, and then we've got our ILS to 2-3. That's good. Our Perfinet takeoff weight. Takeoff weight. Oh yeah, sorry, not takeoff weight, takeoff fuel. Takeoff fuel 8,482. 1,004. We're going to flight level 300. Cruise winds 23 from 286. Zero fuel weight. 68, 764. Takeoff performance. Runway heading is it's not 223. So here, that's where like if you don't have charts, you don't even know what this is. Runway heading is actually we're on 24 left. It's actually 237. Then the winds I have to get from the meter. So I'll get the ATIS from Montreal. 10 from 250. 50. So we're gonna do flaps 2. Takeoff. Actually, 136, 140, 142. Maybe we might have something different. 135. 135. Not gonna take it now. All right, we'll leave it like that. Because I think it might actually be calculating off of this. So, take off. Departure. Okay. Okay, let's get our pushback.
Welcome aboard Air Canada, a proud member of Star Alliance. For your safety and comfort, please stow items identified with a white tag under the seat in front of you. Other carry-on items
Should be
may
Air
be stowed
Canada.
in the overhead bins. Thank you for helping ensure your travel with us is safe, comfortable, and on time. Wi-Fi
Hello,
is
Captain.
available on this
We are ready
aircraft
for
from boarding
pushback.
to deployment. You may connect to the internet by paying with your credit card or Aeroplan points. Thank you for choosing to fly Air Canada.
Bienvenue à bord d'Air Canada, membre du réseau Star Alliance. Pour votre sécurité et votre confort, veuillez ranger les articles portant une étiquette blanche sous le siège devant vous. Les autres articles peuvent être rangés dans les coffres supérieurs. Merci de nous aider à assurer un vol sécuritaire, confortable et à l'heure.
Departure
Un
checks
service
completed.
Internet sans fil est
Bypass
offert à
payment
bord de
started.
cet appareil, disponible dès l'embarquement et jusqu'au débarquement. Vous pouvez vous connecter en payant avec votre carte de crédit ou vos points aéroplans. Merci d'avoir choisi Air Canada.
So,
Locking gear.
two, three, 7. Want tail to left.
Release parking brakes.
Parking brakes released.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
All right, so we've got auto brake on. Let's go overhead.
Cabin crew, please prepare for departure and cross-check.
Strobe light on.
All doors are armed and cross-checked. Welcome aboard your Air Canada flight. My name is Julie, and I'm your service director today. On behalf of the entire crew, we're happy to have you on board with us on today's flight. We're pleased to be of service in English and French. We'd like to extend a special thank you to our Aeroplan members. If you're not a member already, you can earn points and enjoy exclusive benefits by joining Aeroplan today at aircanada.com. Please ensure your seat back and tray table are upright and your seatbelt is fastened. Aisles and exits must be free of all baggage. Larger electronic devices such as laptop computers must be safely stowed. Portable electronic devices should be set to airplane mode. Your safety is our top priority. Please take a moment to watch our safety procedures video. At this time, headsets connected to a portable electronic device must be removed. If you need any
get
assistance
engine one.
or have
Parking
any
brake.
concerns, please let one of us know. Thank you for choosing to fly Air Canada.
Waiting your confirmation
Bienvenue à
for a
bord de
good
votre
engine
vol Air
start.
Canada. Je m'appelle Julie et je suis votre directrice de bord. Tout l'équipage est heureux de vous accueillir à bord du vol d'aujourd'hui. Nous avons le plaisir de vous servir en
We get
français et en anglais.
flaps
Nous
too.
tenons à remercier tout particulièrement nos membres Aéroplan. Si vous n'êtes pas déjà membre, inscrivez-vous à Aéroplan dès aujourd'hui à aircanada.com pour accumuler des points et
Electrical
profiter
pump,
d'avantages
turn that on.
exclusifs.
Taxi
Veuillez
lights,
redresser le
come
dossier de
on.
votre siège, rangez votre tablette et attachez votre ceinture. Les couloirs et les sorties de secours doivent être dégagés de tout bagage. Les appareils électroniques de grand format, comme les ordinateurs portatifs, doivent être rangés de façon sécuritaire. Les appareils électroniques portatifs devraient être réglés en mode avion. Votre
one thing we want to
sécurité
do
est notre
here
priorité.
is we want to get rid
Veuillez
of,
prendre le temps de regarder notre vidéo sur les mesures de
just to help with
sécurité.
the FPS,
Les écouteurs branchés à un appareil
within here,
électronique portatif
shut off
doivent maintenant
the
être
co-pilot.
retirés.
The
N'hésitez
screens.
pas à vous adresser à l'un de nous en cas de besoin ou si vous avez des préoccupations.
Now we're just waiting for
Merci d'avoir
the
choisi Air Canada.
pin and a wave.
Welcome aboard Air Canada.
Bienvenue à bord d'Air Canada.
For your safety and comfort, we ask that you pay attention to this
She's
short
waiting
video.
for me.
So join us as we explore all that Canada has to offer.
Pour votre sécurité et votre confort, soyez attentifs à cette courte
Contact the
vidéo.
ground. We have a good
Joignez-vous à
engine
nous pour
start.
explorer
Hit
tout ce que le
disconnect.
Canada peut offrir.
Please place baggage in the overhead bin or under the seat in front of you.
Veuillez ranger vos bagages dans le coffre supérieur ou sous le siège devant vous.
In preparation for takeoff, make sure you're comfortably seated, with your seat back upright and tray table stowed.
En prévision du décollage, prenez soin de vous asseoir confortablement, de redresser le dossier de votre siège et de ranger la tablette.
You
Unlock
must wear your seatbelt when the seatbelt sign has been turned on, and we suggest wearing it even when the sign is turned off.
Vous devez porter votre ceinture lorsque la consigne des ceintures est allumée, mais nous vous suggérons de la porter
It was
même
like
lorsque la
the
consigne
camera
est
was
éteinte.
moving without
Fasten your
me even
seatbelt by
touching it.
adjusting it around your hips. To release it, lift the upper portion or press on the release button.
Attachez votre ceinture et ajustez-la autour de vos hanches. Pour la détacher,
Control
soulevez la partie
connected.
supérieure de la boucle
Bypass
ou
pin
appuyez
removed.
sur le bouton de dégagement.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
Seatbelt and no smoking signs are located throughout the aircraft. Please comply with them at all times.
Les consignes de ceinture et d'interdiction de fumer se trouvent à différents endroits dans l'avion. Veuillez les respecter en tout temps.
It is prohibited to smoke, to use electronic
gonna
cigarettes, or to
give me the
consume your own
clearance?
alcohol on board.
Il est interdit de fumer, d'utiliser des cigarettes électroniques ou de consommer son propre alcool à bord.
Your portable electronic devices must be set to airplane mode until an announcement is made upon arrival.
Les appareils électroniques portatifs doivent être réglés en mode avion jusqu'à l'annonce à ce sujet à l'arrivée.
If your electronic device falls in your seat,
They show up
do
as
not
a
move your seat or
F-14.
try to retrieve it yourself, as opposed
Unless
to fire
that's,
hazard. Notify your cabin
unless
crew
that's Sarah.
immediately to ensure the safe retrieval of the device.
Pretty sure it's you.
Si votre
Have a good
appareil
trip. All right,
électronique
let's go.
glisse dans votre siège,
Let's go.
bougez pas votre siège
Been waiting
et
for
n'essayez
this
pas de le récupérer
for over an
au
hour.
risque d'un incendie. Avertissez immédiatement le personnel de cabine afin qu'il le récupère en toute sécurité.
Should an emergency happen, place your feet flat on the floor and top of head against the seat in front of you. Or rest your head and chest into your lap. Grasp your ankles or wrap your arms under your legs.
En cas d'urgence, posez vos pieds à plat au sol et appuyez le dessus de votre tête contre le siège devant vous. Ou bien, penchez-vous et appuyez votre tête et votre poitrine sur vos cuisses. Ensuite, saisissez vos chevilles ou passez vos bras sous vos jambes.
The illustrated card in your seat pocket or magazine rack explains the many safety features of this aircraft. Please review it sometime before takeoff.
La carte illustrée placée dans la pochette ou le porte-revue près de vous explique les nombreuses mesures de sécurité propres à cet avion. Veuillez en prendre connaissance avant le
Taking
décollage.
off from 2-4 left.
If there is a need to evacuate the aircraft, leave your baggage behind and follow the seat-mounted lighting to the nearest emergency exit.
S'il faut évacuer l'avion, laissez vos bagages à bord et suivez l'éclairage sur les sièges jusqu'à l'issue la plus proche.
There are 4 exits located on each side of the aircraft. All of these are indicated by a green exit sign. Please locate the one nearest you.
Il y a 4 issues de secours de chaque côté de l'avion. Chacune d'elles est indiquée par une enseigne verte. Veuillez repérer
Well,
celle qui est
bumpy
la plus
here.
près de vous.
I don't know if it is in real life,
The
but
cabin pressure changes. An oxygen mask or a tab will drop from the panel above you. Remain seated. Pull the mask or the tab to bring the mask towards you. Use the support strap to hold the mask over your mouth and nose and breathe normally. Always secure your own mask before assisting another person.
Si la pression de la cabine change, un masque à oxygène ou une languette tombera du panneau au-dessus de vous. Restez assis, tirez le masque ou la languette pour amener le masque vers vous. Utilisez la bande élastique pour maintenir le masque sur votre nez et votre bouche et respirez normalement. Mettez toujours votre masque
see
avant d'aider
the
quelqu'un.
reflection.
If there is an emergency landing on water, reach for the pouch under the seat or beside your leg rest. Remove the elastic band if required.
En cas d'amérissage d'urgence, prenez la pochette de gilet de sauvetage sous le siège ou près du repose-jambe. Retirez la bande élastique au
Sim-
besoin.
Pull out the life vest from the pouch. Slip it on, fasten the waist clip, and tighten the belt. Pulling the tab will inflate the life vest. You can also inflate it by blowing into the tube. The life vest should only be inflated as you leave the aircraft.
Sortez le gilet de la pochette et enfilez-le. Attachez la boucle de taille et ajustez la ceinture. Pour le gonfler, tirez la languette ou encore soufflez dans le tube. Ne gonflez votre gilet qu'au moment de quitter l'avion.
If you need any assistance or have any concerns, please let one of
Whatever.
us know.
Si vous avez une inquiétude ou besoin d'aide, adressez-vous à l'un de nous.
Restricted climb.
Thank you for
You always
choosing
go
to fly
unrestricted,
with
so
Air Canada.
go
Merci d'avoir
restricted.
choisi Air Canada. Flight attendants, take position for takeoff.
Hello, flight deck. Cabin is ready for departure.
Thank you. Have a good flight. Captain, cabin is ready for departure.
Yeah, on the taxi to the runway 24 left in Montreal. Are these like real players or is this just AI? Because I'm just gonna pass by them. Let's be good citizens here. I get jet blasted by the F-14 or the C-5. So we got the auto brakes are on, flaps are set. Going about 15 knots. Doing fine here. Busy morning, like 5 a.m. I think yesterday, I'm not sure about today, but yesterday it departed at 5:15, so it was like 15 minutes late. It's a 5 a.m. flight, Montreal to Toronto, getting around I think they got in about 6:30 yesterday. You can see right inside those engines, those jets. I think WestJet's turning. I think might be WestJet ahead of them. Let's go external. Or are they just, I think they're just turning onto the runway. Because I think it is AI. Because what they'll do is they'll get onto the runway and then they go down a little bit further, and then they go to take off. You're in the A310, but they're okay. So they're actual players. So yeah. So yeah, there's no point in trying to pass. So we got restricted is below 3,000 feet. Oh, restricted it is, okay. They just put their takeoff lights on. Hey, Art and Mechanic. Hey, welcome to the stream. From Bangalore, Kamataka, India. Welcome to the stream. Are they gonna take off? What's their... What are they waiting for? We're not even on VATSIM, so... There, finally. It's like they had to have their lunch first. Now I've got turbulence on realistic, so... Maybe he thought it was 3 hours of waiting between flights rather than 3 minutes. I don't know. Maybe. Go ahead before you. First time I saw your video and became a fan of yours. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Just like Elvis. All right. Or was that you, Sarah, holding up the line and just took off? Charts again. You're waiting for everyone to go down, then you'll fall. All right. You finally see me now, Sarah? Because I know before you didn't see me. All right, here we go. Let's get the... No, can't just look up in this one. I actually have to go to the overhead. It's not so we'll get the taxi lights off. Landing lights are on. Oh, the WestJet hasn't taken off? The auto throttle. Oh. What? You're the WestJet that's in front of me? Hey, you can go. All right, I'm going. Here we go. Good thing this is not iRacing, because big smash. Rotate. This thing just lifts off so easily. Positive rates, gear up. AP. Level change. Nav. You pretty much gotta hold, even though you get the speed, you have to really watch out because it will just bog right down. Now retract the flaps. And I actually don't even know where I'm going because the on the chart, so I have to come over here, but on the chart the my indicator says that the sim link's not connected, but it is.
You're encouraged to wear your seatbelt at all times during today's flight. Federal regulations prohibit smoking on board. This includes vaping and the use of e-cigarettes. Consuming your own alcohol, including items purchased at duty-free or any cannabis products on board, is not permitted. We'll be commencing our in-flight service shortly. Wi-Fi internet service is available on this aircraft. You may connect to the internet by paying with your credit card or Aeroplan points. Select the AC Wi-Fi network launch your browser and type aircanadawifi.com in the address bar. To access the Air Canada mobile app or aircanada.com while on board, complimentary Wi-Fi access is available to find travel information and track your flight status. Instructions are available on the in-flight entertainment home screen. Please note that the use of voice applications is not permitted in flight. Thank you for choosing Air Canada. Enjoy your flight.
Nous vous invitons à boucler votre ceinture en tout temps à bord du vol d'aujourd'hui. Conformément à la réglementation fédérale, il est interdit de fumer, de vapoter ou d'utiliser des cigarettes électroniques à bord.
Vapoter.
Il est également interdit de consommer votre propre alcool,
si tu
y
vapotais
compris
sur
l'alcool acheté à la
l'avion.
boutique hors taxe, ou tout produit du cannabis à bord.
Kaboom!
Nous commencerons bientôt notre service en vol. Un service Internet sans fil est offert à bord de cet appareil. Vous pouvez vous connecter en payant avec votre carte de crédit ou vos points aéroplan. Sélectionnez le réseau AC Wi-Fi, lancez votre navigateur et tapez aircanadawifi.com dans la barre d'adresse. Pour accéder à l'application mobile d'Air Canada ou à aircanada.com à bord, une connexion Wi-Fi gratuite est disponible pour trouver des informations sur le voyage et suivre le statut de votre vol.
Without that indicator on
Des
the
instructions
chart.
sont disponibles sur l'écran d'accueil du système.
Still
de
haven't figured out how to
divertissement
zoom in on this.
Veuillez noter que les applications vocales ne sont pas permises à bord.
Because
Merci
we've got
d'avoir choisi
the
Air Canada.
plane at
Bon vol.
12.5 nautical miles out. Bro, can you fly the airline to... no. We're in Montreal. We're going to Toronto. It says it right there, right on the title. Nowhere does it say that we're going to fly to India today. And besides that, I wouldn't be in the right aircraft to go fly there from here. This is a regional aircraft. This doesn't go that far. And if we were in like a 777, well, it'd be a 19-hour flight before we get there, or probably even longer. Tomorrow. I was in Mumbai last week and a week before. You should check it out. There's a stream out of Mumbai to Dubai. And no, I didn't do it on purpose to make it rhyme, but that's how it worked. Get the landing lights off. And we can get the APU off. On the left, okay. So we're almost at Bob Key. Now we can increase our speed. $290. Yesterday I left Montreal and I took off, got up in the air, then going to Houston. So I had about an hour before I had to pick up my kids. It was a 4-hour flight. Went, picked up my kids, spent time with them for a couple hours. Then my wife got home, and then maybe about a half hour after she got home, I then came downstairs, got into the flight, and because I couldn't set the arrival into Houston, I got there right on time. It was like going directly to Houston, but then I had to manually input everything, and I was able to land it. It's like, wow. The plane pretty much flew on its own until the end. Have I ever been to India? Yeah, do you like India? What kind of a question is that? Hey, I've never been to India, but I've watched a movie, a Tamil movie in Tamil. Watched it, my brother and I, and we were like we were completely different than everybody else in the movie theater. And Indian guy comes up to me, he's like, hey, what are you doing here? What do you mean, what am I doing in here? I'm here to watch a movie. Yeah, but this movie's it's in Tamil. You won't understand. I'm like, it's called subtitles. So yeah, I had seen, this was 2008, so I was sizzling popcorn, the film critic at that time, and it's like, I've seen all the movies in the cinema except for this one, Nasavantaram, 12 Avatars, and it's actually half English, half Tamil, and it's one actor plays 18 or he plays 12 roles in the movie. But no, I've never been to India, but I've been to India in the Flight Simulator. And I eat oh yeah, when I was working in an office, one of my coworkers from India, I'd bring in chicken korma and then butter chicken, frozen, and he was like so fascinated that I could get that, because I don't know why I was fascinated with that, but he says, someday I'll have my wife make you some butter chicken, homemade. Which country? Well, here. Well, can you guess which country I live in? Can you guess? There's many clues within the stream that tells you which country I live in. I know anybody could do this, but really, no, there's plenty of clues here that show you where do I live, which country. Try to guess. Oh man. Yes! Yes! You just won $1 million Monopoly dollars. And no, that's not Canadian dollars, although it does look like Monopoly money. Yes, you're right. You're right. Why would an American fly Air Canada within Canada? Oh, because there's no US airline that flies in Canada from Canada to Canada. Yeah, glad you're enjoying it. What time is it over there? It must be Thursday morning? Over in India? It's gotta be. Actually, no. Australia's 13. Probably close to midnight then for you. Still climbing. I don't want to restart simuling, because if I do, I might actually destroy Vacars, which is tracking my flight. I was thinking, let's get to Toronto. We put in my flights, upload my flights, get my promotion, and then get into 738, but it's really the max 8. Take off from Toronto, but I think I gotta go into go sit in business class because I ended up getting a phone call just 15-20 minutes ago, so I'll have to end up having to deal with that. At least I don't have to deal with Microsoft and Asobo. You know, we already did those dealings first hour of the stream. But there you can see in the back, sun's rising. I don't know where Sarah ended up. I like that. So I'm gonna flip it back and you'll see how the lighting just fades right in. Maybe not. Where? That must be Ottawa. Yeah, because that looks like Ottawa and then going over to Hull because there's just no other big city around here. So what time I'll continue? Well, I don't know. It might be. We'll see what time it is when we land the plane. If we'll do a second flight, or if I'm gonna call it stream, not a day, because I might stream tonight, or depends on the work that I have. So we're 20 miles, 3 minutes from Torney, which is on the west side of Ottawa. Tomorrow you have a math exam. Oh, that should be fun. Just remember, 1 + 1 does not equal 2. It equals a window. Tell that to your prof, and their minds will be blown. Good luck on that exam. Go to sleep. Hey, and by the way, take your study notes, put them under your pillow, and or actually between your head and your pillow, put a piece of carbon paper, and then put your notes just underneath. So then when you sleep tonight, your notes are going to go through the carbon paper into your head, and you'll have everything all memorized. Actually, don't do that. You might have a tattoo on your head for the rest of your life with your notes on your head. Prof might say you're cheating. The easiest way to go into a math exam, bring a calculator. That's how the real world works. Yeah, it's, you know, like, what's the, the circumference of this and all this algebra and geometry. Real life, you barely ever use it. business, you got a calculator, you got Excel, you got AI to do everything for you. I have done that. It doesn't work. You've done that. It doesn't work. Just a tattoo stayed. All right, so we're at Tourney. We're 170 nautical miles out from Toronto. Take a look if we get any constraints. So at Lorat, we have to be at 250 and between 15,000 and 17,000. So Lorat. Smart. Yeah, we should start descending. Not gonna go full descent there. Center about 15,000. 15,000. About 18.
We have commenced our descent to our destination. We'll be passing through the cabin to collect any items you wish to
currently in
dispose
Canada,
of.
we've got 5 time
Please
zones.
have them ready for us.
But
As an Air
it's
Canada Foundation
1:46
initiative, we're collecting loose change of
p.m.
any currency to support Every Bit Counts, which provides breakfast to children in need across Canada. If you'd like to donate, please use the envelopes in your seatback pocket and your donations will be collected shortly. Thank you for your support.
We'll
Nous
go on
avons
medium,
entamé notre descente
go on
vers votre
high, and
destination.
it breaks way
Nous
too
ramasserons
much.
bientôt les articles dont vous n'avez plus besoin. Veuillez s'il vous plaît les préparer pour nous. Dans le cadre du programme Chaque sous-compte de la Fondation Air Canada, nous recueillons votre petite monnaie, quelle que soit la devise, afin de fournir des petits déjeuners aux enfants dans le besoin partout au Canada. Si vous souhaitez faire un don, veuillez utiliser les enveloppes situées dans la pochette de votre siège et elles seront recueillies sous peu.
Because you got
Merci de votre
Newfoundland.
soutien.
Newfoundland, it's yeah, so it's yeah. Okay, so you're 9.5. You're 8.5 hours ahead. In Newfoundland, they're on a half time zone also, so they're 2:17 Newfoundland, 1:48 here. Montreal, it's 12:48. Winnipeg, it's 11:48. Calgary, it's 10:48. And then Vancouver, it is 9:48. Leave him. Okay, bye. See you tomorrow if you do it. Alright. On your left, Sarah. That must be Sarah up there. That is like one massive glowing light. It's like a sun from like a different solar system. I'm guessing she's going the direct path. Right in the flight simulator world map. Oh, that light's gone. Salut, salut, c'est Georges. Si j'avais su, j'aurais connecté à la... Ah. Non, c'est correct, Georges. Ben, je pense... J'ai vu hier soir, il y avait Anthony Beaulieu qui faisait Montréal durant la soirée. Mais je pense la semaine passée, je l'ai vu à Edmonton ou à Calgary. No, it's not a problem. It's just a short hop between Montreal and Toronto. Pretty much my last flight as a regional captain with Virtual Air Canada. So after this flight, I'll have over 20 hours, so that I'll be able to get into the narrow bodies, the A220s, 319, 320, 321, and 738 Max. Oui, Anthony Béliveau, oui. C'est la fils de Jean Béliveau. Very contrôlé d'approche. He was. OK. Ah, c'est ton instructeur. OK, c'est beau. Où est-ce qu'on est, là? So we're coming up to Igsab? Igsab or Igisab? Actually, that's a nicely controlled descent. Gonna bring the speed down. Well, actually, we don't have to bring it down that soon. Leave it at 270. Once we get to Rajid, then we can bring it down to 250. Il y avait un événement hier soir. Ah, ok, parce que hier soir, Parce que tout le Canada, il y avait du couvrage. Pas un événement de Vatican, c'était un événement TPC, genre de VA. Ils ont fait du VFR. Je sais pas. Ok, oui, parce que j'ai vu à l'aéroport à Québec, il y avait beaucoup de monde à Québec. Hors de ça, oui, c'était juste la Colombie-Britannique qui n'avait pas de couvrage. Supposed to go Montreal to Vancouver, delivering to CYUL-CYYZ and route due to fuel. You gotta plan that fuel out. Ouais, virtual airlines. Yes. Ouais. Yeah, it's nice when you got maximum coverage coast to coast. Well, actually, coast to coast to coast, because the coverage goes right up in the Northwest Territories. But yeah, George, the other day, trying to fly out of Deer Lake, the CRJ, and I don't know what the Toga wouldn't work, so I'm just like pushing the yoke down, trying to get the speed. It's not working, and I just end up in the river. Tried it again, still same thing, right in the river. Vancouver, yes. Vancouver is CYVR, yeah. But going to, yeah, so you're going to Thunder Bay instead of Winnipeg. You can set the altimeter. Gotta get it from Aegis in Toronto. Yeah, it's not a place for a swim. The waters are cold and yeah, here I don't even go in the ocean. But I guess my 2-year-old daughter, she just runs right in. Last time I did that, I ran in and I couldn't feel waist down. It was just like instant numbness. For the diversion, I don't think I'll have engines to land with. Brad? Are we even going to Lorette? That's some rat. Shit. Oh yeah, we're not even going to Lorette. The next point is Banka. So I might we want to bring it down even further. Altimeter in Toronto. So 2976. We'll get that changed. 2976. The other thing is we have to get our landing. So runway heading. We're going into runway 23. Runway 23 is 237. 7. Temperature 26 Celsius. Winds are 4 from 320. Go over to landing. So now we got our VREF. Back BFS. Landing flaps, we're gonna go with flaps 5, so not full flaps. And let's keep the descent going here. I want to get this down to 3,000. Descent rate 1800. Speeds, we're gonna bring the speeds back. Gonna bring it to 250 for now. Here in Lebanon, the sea is, yeah, I hear the sea is pretty warm. My wife's cousins are in Italy right now. With they were there for like a month, but it's like they're out at the beach when the locals aren't at the beach because like they could take it. You know, like bad weather. Like we're so used to it here, especially on the East Coast. If it's raining, it's like it doesn't really kill us. Getting Rajid 50 nautical miles out of Toronto. I was gonna say, so FS Labs Concord releases a candidate now with testers. They're like, another Concord? But no, it's for P3D. That ship has sailed off a long time ago. I'm supposed to get an airport. He's supposed to finish it sometime this week. El Paso Airport. And it's the second airport for Microsoft Flight Simulator. MSFS 2020. He actually just released El Paso for FSX in April. And I'm like, seriously? People still buy FSX airports? 2023? But it's like some people, well, because you can't bring your FSX over to MSFS. It's like two separate generations. Like there's like a good 10 years in between. But I saw that, I was like, what? But I hope he's not just doing a straight over port over, but actually do some work on El Paso, like to really look good, like, but not too good that kills your frames. So, some people like PowerPoint International. Actually, it wasn't bad this morning or this afternoon, or I don't even know what time it is anymore, because in the sim this is like 6 a.m. but I've been flying this afternoon in real life time. It's like when I do like a 24-hour race on iRacing, I'm like down in the base. Oh, actually, I don't even have to do a 24-hour race. If I'm racing like midnight, like between like midnight and 4 a.m., and it's like dark outside, but in the sim, it's daytime or morning. Like psychologically, I feel like it's morning because that's what I'm seeing. Because I don't really see the outside in the basement. Or I gotta watch this because again, I don't know the flight following on this. Hey James, how's it going? Which one? Runway 23. Runway 23. So we're at Danka. Oh yeah, we can definitely lower the speed. Good, we finally have some sunshine in the UK. What's that, like once a year? Then once we turn at Aduga, and we're pretty much on final. Turn on the landing lights. Go flaps one. Word, yeah. Probably way too early for that anyways. Still got 22 nautical miles. gotta take a look at the new custom ILS that they've added in, because it's actually an option to use. It's not automatically in, but you have to go through the EFB to access the configuration. So enable custom auto throttle, enable custom ILS, and enable virtual PFD interaction. I will have to play around with that, test it out, and see what it's like. All right, we're at Duda. Now we go flaps 1. Landed at 2-3, okay. Yeah, because now it's gone like way too much to one side. What's the approach? Turning to Calvi. There's our runway. Oh, doesn't want to follow. All right. I get the auto throttle off.
In preparation
For landing, please ensure your seat back and tray table are upright and your seat belt is fastened. Kindly ensure all your belongings and large electronic devices such as laptop computers are safely stowed under the seat in front of you. We wish to remind you of the location of the emergency exits on this aircraft. The arrows indicate the direction to follow to reach the exit. The nearest exit may be behind you. The illustrated card in your seat pocket or magazine rack explains the many safety features of this aircraft. Please review as required. Thank you.
En vue de l'atterrissage, veuillez redresser le dossier de votre siège, ranger votre tablette et boucler votre ceinture. Les effets personnels et les gros appareils électroniques, comme les ordinateurs portatifs, doivent maintenant être rangés sous le siège devant vous. Nous désirons vous rappeler l'emplacement des issues de secours à bord de cet appareil. Les flèches indiquent la direction à suivre pour se rendre à l'issue. L'issue la plus proche se trouve peut-être derrière vous. La carte illustrée placée dans la pochette de votre siège ou dans le porte-revue explique les nombreuses mesures de sécurité propres à cet appareil. Veuillez en prendre connaissance au besoin. Merci.
Five miles out. I think we got 3 and 1. Two and 2. Two and 2. Two. Three and 1. Two.
Auto brake.
183. There we go, baby. What was that?
We have arrived at our destination. Please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened and your baggage stowed until the seatbelt sign has been turned off. Smoking is not permitted. You may verify your flight status and find gate information for your connecting flight using the Air Canada mobile app or visiting aircanada.com. Mobile receiving and transmitting functions may now be used. Before leaving the aircraft, please check to ensure you have all of your electronic devices. If you have a connecting flight, please refer to the screens inside the terminal or consult with one of our colleagues on the ground. Thank you for choosing Air Canada, a proud member of Star Alliance, for your travels today. We hope you've had a pleasant flight and look forward to seeing you again soon.
Nous sommes arrivés à destination.
Can't see that.
Nous vous prions de rester assis avec votre ceinture de sécurité bouclée et vos bagages rangés jusqu'à ce que la consigne des ceintures soit éteinte. Il est interdit de fumer. Vous pouvez vérifier le statut de votre vol et trouver des informations concernant la barrière de votre vol de correspondance à l'aide de l'application mobile d'Air Canada ou en visitant aircanada.com. L'utilisation des fonctions de réception et de transmission des appareils mobiles est maintenant permise. Avant de quitter l'appareil, veuillez vous assurer d'avoir en votre possession tous vos appareils électroniques. Si vous devez prendre un vol de correspondance, veuillez consulter les écrans dans l'aérogare ou adressez-vous à l'un de nos collègues au sol. Merci d'avoir choisi Air Canada, membre du réseau Star Alliance pour voyager aujourd'hui. Nous espérons que votre vol a été agréable et souhaitons vous revoir bientôt.
Here's the follow me. Come on, follow me. Go. Follow me is where are you going there? Follow me. Say what? We're not doing takeoff config. No, I was stopped and he was. I let him try to do his thing and he. I didn't run over him. Trying to make a thing out of nothing. I'm like sitting there. Wouldn't go. Wasn't even moving.
Cabin crew, please prepare for arrival and cross-check. All doors disarmed and cross-checked.
A little early? over. Follow me, aborted due to safety reasons. Seriously. Piece of shit. Alright. Man. Well, over here. We'll park over there. Actually, this is where I normally park. Yeah, Sheridan Hotel. Follow me. Aborted for safety reasons. Parking brake on. Taxi lights. Normally you take your taxi lights off before turning into the gate. Oh yeah, because we're on the APU. Because you're on the APU, you want to keep you're doing a full shutdown. You're gonna turn off the batteries. The APU is gonna be off. But yeah, so we made it here. Let's take a look at. Oh, that flight's been logged. If I just refresh the page. Oh, I should have did the refresh right on the screen here. So now narrow body first officer. If we go look at profile, so 20.3 hours. This last one, so it counted as 247, 1.4 hours. But yeah, nice thing is now we're narrow body first officer, pretty much 1 week away from the regional captain. So then we look at the narrow body first officer, 20 hours here. And then I go to narrow body captain, only 15 hours. And then you move up to wide body relief pilot. So the narrow body, again, still have all these to fly, the Q400, which we don't have for Microsoft Flight Simulator. The CRJ 200, 900, the E-Jet 175. And then now I'll have the Airbus 220, the 319, 320, 321, and the 737 MAX 8, which the MAX 8 we can substitute with the 800, the 737 800. Once we get into once we get to wide body, then we can get into either mainline or freight. That's with the 787-8 or 9, the A330-300, and then there's the 777-200LR, 777-300ER, and the 767-300ERF, which would be the freight. I think the 767, I think the only one is Captain Sim, which Captain Sim's definitely not worth it. But yeah, that's it for this stream. I now gotta go take care of some business. And then not sure whether it'll be tonight or tomorrow, but if you check the channel, you'll find out exactly when there's a new live stream set up or when the next video comes out. Thanks everyone for showing up. Fun flight. I know it was a long delay at the beginning, but finally fixed about 90% of the issues. The other one will just get fixed by restarting everything up. Everything will be fine. That's it for this video. Thanks a lot, and I'll see you in the next one.